Yo, two new legendary champions are coming your way if you play Raid from April the 10th all the way to June the 9th. These are the legendary champions on the screen, and in this video I want to take a look at how you can obtain them by playing the game. This is as part of Raid celebrating Community Week. This is the first time I've ever heard of them doing such a thing, and we appreciate it. So Raid Community Weeks will start from April the 10th all the way to June the 9th, and they are celebrating people that make Raid what it is. They say the community is officially launching this event on April the 10th. The event will consist of various novel activities all aimed at giving back. So don't worry, it won't be crazy. It won't be requiring a lot of your resources. It's something they just want to give to us. So I hope they make it easy, extremely easy for us to obtain. So as part of Raid Community Week, we are giving away the new champion, Chronicler Adeline. So we already seen some graphics of her in their Twitter. They talked about that she was writing on a book and all that, and somebody interrupted her and she went into a fighting mode. That was kind of a nice visual to see about her. So if I can just pull that up right here so you can see this champion in better detail as I'm talking about her. There she is. Chronicler Adeline. Let's just call her Adeline. Good, great visuals, and for her turnaround video, let's see, that's the other champion. There she is. There she is right here. So looking good so far, not yet in the game, and they will talk about how you can obtain her from April the 10th. You'll see her as a 7-day login. You don't have to do anything special to obtain this champion. She will be available through a 7-day login. That's her avatar in game, and then they have a little bit of a fighting scene for her right here. That's a pen in her hand though. He's writing and says she just gets pissed. So that's what is coming in Raid, and I appreciate them for giving us that champion. She looks like a Bannerlord champion, and the other legendary champion looks like a Dwarves faction champion. We'll see about him soon. But let's see what's more to talk about our 7-day login program. Yes, just have to log in for 7 days. It doesn't have to be from the 10th of April. Whenever you log in, as long as it's not before the June the 9th, you'll be able to get this champion through a loyalty program. That's how we got what do you call it now, Sun Wukong. That's how we got Ronda. A lot of champions have been UDK. A lot of champions have been released through this 7-day login program, and they are usually great. They are usually worth using. So we hope she's not an exception. She also gonna be amazing, like all the other 7-day login program. We don't yet know her skills. Unfortunately, we can't talk about her skills, but I hope by tomorrow you'll find more details about her skills. She's a free champion, so I guess her skills doesn't matter right now when we're trying to hype up these events. They say they are taking it up a notch. She's not just going to come as a 7-day login. You have an extra 7 days worth of login rewards. You know how you have some gear that usually comes with this champion? This will come with extra login rewards also. And a special phase 2 where players can earn more goodies via completing PvE and PvP challenges. I think this is going to be the one where we have to do some battles and some events to get extra rewards. Like a perfect soul for her. I think that's what they're going to do for us to get this champion. This second phase, I think it will be a perfect soul where we have to obtain a 5-star perfect soul for her. I don't know yet whether it's going to be through one of those other Titan event or something. We don't know how they're going to reveal that, but you get her for just logging in, and then after that you will see special ways of getting her perfect soul. I think that's what are going to be the goodies they're talking about. Now they are also hosting the Raid Community Awards. We've already seen some hype about this so far in the community. It will be for content creators and fans who really made their mark on the Raid in the past year. So it's just going to be like an award ceremony, and players will be able to vote on the winners of the special community choice category of awards. So your favorite content creators and community members, you'll see their names up there when the voting opens. You can go up there and vote them. We expect Raid to do a video about it soon and officially announce that voting is opening, but not yet. But it will all happen from this April the 10th all the way to June the 9th, hopefully. It says join us as this grand celebration of what makes Raid so amazing for our community. Now for some more details about this Chronicler Adeline, we'll see that she's a Bannerlord champion just like I expected, Force Affinity legendary, and a support type champion. I'm thinking revive and heal. And hopefully, since she's working with books, hopefully she doesn't require a lot of books and a lot of legendary skill tomes. I'm hoping so. We don't want to see about her personality. Let's see more details about her. Adeline Chase, that's what they are calling it. Adeline will be available through the updated loyalty program, the 7 days login program, and will last for 14 days instead of 7. I guess after you obtain her in 7, you'll still be able to get some other rewards that they are going to add to it. So, are they saying we're going to get her in 14 days? I hope with only 7 days we have to log in to obtain her. Then the other extras rewards will now be an additional 7 days. Don't make us wait 14 days to obtain this champion, please. You'll be able to claim the champion by day 7, okay? And then before and on the day 14th, Adeline's Perfect Soul will be available through the program. So, which program though? They're still not saying it. What program will Perfect Soul be available through? The Titan event? The program starts April 11th. Program ends June 8th. That's the last chance for participating in this royalty program. Chronicline Adeline will be available via chats after this event, just like UDK, just like what is his name? Ronda. They are also available from chats after the event. And so the 7-day login program is not the only way for you to obtain her. If you missed that program, or if you did not log in and see the game while this was going on, you can still obtain her from chats in a different day. There is another legendary champion that is coming up. His name is Vault Keeper Wixwell, and that's the one you saw his video right here. He's gonna be also coming up during this period, but he's not available for free. He's not available to just logging in and claiming him in 7 days. No, that's not how you obtain this champion. They talk more details about how you get him, because since this is a community week, they're asking us, what do you need this champion skills to be? I thought it was a draft faction. Obviously it's not. And from his ice area, I can think this is a barbarian champion. Yes, right? Or is this Sacred Order? Who else has this ice area like this? I forget. It's either barbarian or Sacred Order, one of them. I say it's barbarian because they are also in the desert kind of thing. Even if it's all snowy, sometimes barbarians do have a place in the background like this. So I feel like he's going to be a barbarian faction, but his skills is not known. Oh, it's Sacred Order. Its faction is Sacred Order. Vault Keeper Wixwell. For the first time ever, players will be able to select the champion skills themselves. To do so, they will need to vote for the skills via a dedicated LP, although through in-game news and events. Available through in-game news and event hub. I don't know how I feel about that. You can read this personality and actually find what he's gonna be all about. Vault Keeper. Hopefully it's not one of those ones where you just get him and put him in the vault, but he'll be available through a fusion. I think that's gonna be the fusion. We already have a fusion for March, so how do they want another fusion to start? Legendary Sacred Order. That's all we know about him. No skills yet. Affinity also to be decided. You have to decide whether it's going to be attack champion, support champion. The voting will be arranged by dedicated landing page. So they'll release a page like this. You can see they've already designed it, but it's not yet available. From April 11th, 9 p.m. UTC, players could reach via in-game news. They will post it in the game news, and you can click it and go to that page and select what you think his skills should be like. So we hope by 11th we'll see more details about that. 12 skills based on this champion's role: damage dealer, support, or tank. So, and then you have to select skills along those. If you select damage dealer, you see damage dealer skills. If you select him to be a support, you see support skills. So the one with the highest number of votes, I guess that's the one that they will put on this champion, and then he will be released through a fusion. I'll still have to check. There will be 3 options per skill. Only verified users. Verification via your player ID. You have to put your player ID to take part in this voting process, which makes it very, very legit. Only players who actually play the game can vote. not just randoms, right? Each player can choose only one option and take part by voting one time. So once you vote once, you cannot go put your code again and vote again. No. So he's it's on different days. Oh, I can't even vote once. His A3 will be voted upon April 11th, 9 p.m. all the way to 15th. His A2 will start from 15th all the way to April 18th. And then his A1 will be voted upon 18th all the way to 22nd. That means this champion will be available through a fusion in May. I think he will be the May fusion. They're still not said how we're going to get him though. Vault Keeper. They're just talking about how we can vote for his skills so far. Let's scroll further to see what other information they have for us. That's it. Fusion. After the voting period, Vault Keeper will be distributed in the game via a dedicated fusion event. That's not distributed. When I heard distributed, I just thought just given to us. No. It will be available to be picked up through a dedicated fusion. And whenever you see a fusion, it means it's going to be a little bit difficult. Yes, it's not a fragment. They didn't say dedicated fragment event. They said dedicated fusion. So that's one of these ones that will require some epics, rares, and put together to obtain this champion eventually. So it's not gonna be easy. Shards. Vault Keeper will also be available through shards after the event ends. So that's the news right here. And finally, the community awards that is going to launch from April the 10th. Mark your calendars on April the 10th to 15th, because that's when the voting begins. That's a long period of time to vote. You cast of votes based on the categories that are available. I want to see the categories. Hopefully it's one that can be widespread, so there's a lot of options and variety in the winners. Then tune up to Raid to show Raid Awards show on May the 3rd, hosted by none other than Cyrilla and your awesome YouTube creator Nobraids. I can't wait for that. I think it's not a live event. It's already recorded. It's going to be a pre-recorded live May 3rd. It's already pre-recorded. I wish it was a live event, but it's not a live event. It's going to be a pre-recording that they will publish on May the 3rd. That's kind of far away though. But voting begins April the 10th all the way to 25. So go in there. When they launch that, you'll see it in the news, and then we can talk about it then. All right, that's what is coming in Raid as of today. This is all just letting you know what is coming from April the 10th all the way. Is it 9? Some events are coming on the 9th, right? 9, April the 10th, yeah, all the way to June the 9th. So community Raid Community Week, the first time it's happening. We appreciate them for making this happen for the community. Not just a 7-day login loyalty program, but also a bunch of other things. Getting the community involved in making of a champion skills is kind of cool too. For the first time we've seen this happening also. I wish we could vote on the skills of any champion that want to come out, but that kind of spoils the champion skills before we see them. It's nice that whenever you see a legendary, we are like, what will your skill be like? And then it's a surprise. So sometimes it's good that the legendary skills come as a surprise, but this time around we will not be shocked when we see this champion in game as a fusion. We know his skills already because we are the one who voted on him. I'll let you guys know how I vote on the skills when that landing page is launched. I'll probably show my vote, and you don't have to be influenced by me. I'll also be doing that vote based on the champion I need on my account, so it's not one of those ones that I quickly take into the vault. Let me know what you think about these new legendary champions, this one that you're getting through a fusion in the month of May, or this other one that you're getting through the 7-day login. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid content. Later, guys.